We're live. It is week 8, game number 10 of the 2021 NFL season.
From Empower Field, Mile High
it is between the
Denver.
Los Angeles Chargers going up against the Denver Broncos from Mile High Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Well, let's just go into the off-season.
We'll see Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos taking on Tyrod Taylor and the LA Chargers. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. And off we go from Denver. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The veteran Tyrod Taylor gets set to lead this Chargers offense as they take the field.
Many in the outside world see Tyrod Taylor as a bridge quarterback since the Chargers moved on from Philip Rivers and drafted Justin Herbert. But head coach Anthony Lynn, he sees much more than that. They were together as play caller and quarterback in Buffalo when they went to the playoffs. And Coach Lynn believes that Tyrod Taylor can replicate that in Los Angeles.
The throw on first down to Taylor. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The Broncos offense set to go behind their quarterback in his second season now from Missouri, Charles. It's Drew Lock.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. After the turnover, here's Locke. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. They're thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
He's got his big tight end fan. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 2 yards on that one and another first down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got a jackpot there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
on 3rd and 1. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. K.J. Hamler there to make the grab. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Gotta laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And this will complete to Virgil Green. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They go jet sweep here with Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And this, of course, a division game, but Charger head coach Anthony Lynn, no stranger to the Bronco organization. He spent 4 of his 6 seasons as a player in a Bronco uniform, and in fact, he has 2 Super Bowl rings to prove it from 1987 and 98. First carry from Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The good run on 1st down, followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
I like his focus here because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. And he'll pick it up too.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now, 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From just shy of midfield, Taylor, and on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, I've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Taylor. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And at the sack to Von Miller.
First, you come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy, and that particular play just came from the outside.
Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Denver has Deontay Spinner deep to return. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance, it's run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Off play action, will throw to start the drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lock. This is the tight end fan. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding a hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll try to run forward with Lindsey. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Faking the give, but here's Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He did an okay job. The head just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Lock on the give. It's Lindsey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Shotgun snap to Lock. This is Handler on the receiving end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Broncos' new signee for 2020, Sam Martin, former Lion, on the punt. Deep for the Chargers, Desmond King. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. We're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Got a man open, it's KJ Hill. And they'll bring it down here right around the 17-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Remember, Gordon moving on to Denver. Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' number 1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
First down, they stick with Eckler, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, Eckler. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
I know the speed is a hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And points result, we'll call this play significant.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. They'll buy some time running. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Took nearly the entire first half of the first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. It is caught at the 7. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the gun, Taylor. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Second and goal, and they will try again for the 2-yard line. Taylor will throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. It's Tyrod Taylor there to Keenan Allen. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am. Go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let the return guy touch it.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up?
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Lock. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a carry for the first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop them with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the second time. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards, well struck. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. LA set to take over again on offense. Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move.
A big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled it. They got it. They got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
"35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Operating from the gun, Taylor finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Taylor gets this one to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now Taylor on first down. He'll get this to Eckler. That catch good for only a couple. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. To return it, here's Deontay Spencer. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw it is Locke. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Badgley on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return is Spencer. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Denver's offense ready to go again. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Locke trying to get after the pick 6. Oh, a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. So an opening drive interception to begin the second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Chargers in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. After the interception, here's Taylor. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but that's adopted in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Taylor. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well the second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they have a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Here's Ty Longdown as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos about set to go on offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and check someone at the second level.
Another run by Lindsey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
People see Lindsey's role in Denver is changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon. But I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsey. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield. Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball in the backfield and move the sticks.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on second and 8. Lock. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Joey Bosa, the Pro Bowler, in there to get him to the ground. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block it.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Locke working out the gun. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Denver. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down and close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll give him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Taylor's going to keep him safe. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Only a yard there on the keeper. That's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spells it for a small gain.
Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. Henry's got it out on the left side. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it, they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try to help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Here's Ty Longdown as he's on to punt for LA. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play. And this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll hand this one off to Gordon. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. But for Melvin Gordon, he's certainly up for this one. He's going to get a chance at least twice a year to take on his former teammates as he spent 5 years in a Charger uniform, but now he'll be doing his work against his old mates. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 41, block, open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
You always worry about the small receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. They did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protecting himself as best he could while completing the play.
From midfield, here's Locke. They'll find Lindsey here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Block now to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now locked again. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Again, they'll throw with Locke. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam! Puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
A living decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, it's Locke. That's complete, right around the 8. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Locke looks to throw it again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. New fan on the touchdown pass from Drew Locke. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough one, couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. McManus now for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll hand off here to Eckler. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw might have been a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm peeking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back for the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like the adopter of my kindergarten teacher always said, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped it for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. It's Eckler again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run here with Eckler. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Eckler. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a gain of 2 there. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's straight away. And this one is right through. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.
There guys, we have it. The Chargers are winners over the Broncos, 17-14. We're going to end the show, and I'll be back tomorrow with another action. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good day, man.